homebound or hospitalized, I think we talked about.
That's correct.
What happens to a student who gets sick and is going to school and gets behind? You're working on legislation that would address that. I found that fascinating. Tell us about that.
That's accurate. And this legislation would clarify language that is already in statute and provide for a timely response for students who have been hospitalized or homebound due to an illness that's out of their control, whether it's chronic or terminal. These students fall behind because of these debilitating diseases or illnesses, and it's hard to get caught back up. I remember being in school and I would be sick for a day and I'd miss a lot of homework for that one day and thinking how far behind I was just for missing one day. But imagine if you're in the hospital for 15 days and what that can do. And so this piece of legislation seeks to clarify rules, because currently I think there's a disconnect between rule, law, and implementation. And so what we're trying to do is at the State Board of Education to clarify the rules to provide for a continuity of education and a timely response for students who are hospitalized. That way, in the midst of such a difficult time, they aren't falling as far behind in their studies as they otherwise would, because that can present a major problem for the rest of their school year and going forward. Perhaps it makes them unable to pass that grade, whatever that may be. And that's what we're seeking to avoid. We are seeking to ensure that all our children receive a quality education and that an illness that is out of their control does not stop that from happening.